My grandmother often forgets to do her daily tasks. She even forgets to take her medication.
I see. Hi, I'm Syazwi.
Hi, I'm Ivan.
And I'm Amelia.
We are Innovatrix. We have been thinking people who close to us and some of their problems. Well, every problems come with a multitude of solutions.
Before we jump into the solution, let me introduce to you who we want to help. The person we want to help is my grandmother, and she, like many other elderly people, suffer from memory loss problems. That leads us to our problem statement. These memory loss issues cause the elderly to forget to complete their daily tasks. Sometimes they even forget what they walked into a room for. Through our research, we discovered that 40% of the elderly over the age of 65 suffer from memory loss issues, the main causes being dementia and Alzheimer's. These illnesses can reach up to millions of cases each year and are continuing to increase.
For previous ideas for a solution, we planned to connect the device to every appliances in the house, but we realized it was not possible due to the number of appliances and lack of hardwares. Other than that, we wanted the schedule to be accessed and set through Telegram. However, we decided it was much better to create our own app as Telegram requires internet access to function. We thought of something similar to a regular reminder, but elderly would still forget their tasks after a few seconds, like when they enter a room.
Which leads us to our solution. We have invented an IoT device which works like smart home system that will help my friend's grandma and also all the elderly problems.
The component and hardware that we use is ESP32 speaker and ultrasonic sensor, while the software is Firebase and MIT app. Reminders will be set in the MIT app, which include the time and sent to Firebase. Firebase will save the data and convert it into audio by text-to-speech. The speaker will speak out the reminder that have been set in the MIT app based on its time and space. So whatever the owner walk past through, the sensor will detect and remind again until the range of time finish.
For existing solutions, they lack certain functions and features to solve the problems for the elderly. For example, reminder apps that we all have on our phones. The elderly needs to constantly reset the reminder. And like in the interview, the elderly often forget where they place their phone. Secondly, for GPS trackers, it is inconvenient because it requires a caretaker to constantly track the elderly and remind them to complete their daily tasks.
Lastly, smart home devices, they work similarly to timers and alarms and are not customizable for every home. Now, let's move on for the values of our product. Our product reminds the elderly at a preset time and also by their living space. Bonus, elderly don't need a caretaker to remind them to complete their tasks or take their medication, but only to help set up the schedule using HomeMind. In short, our product is easy to use and customizable to each and every home.
Do you think our product is useful?
I think so. To me, anyway, it would be.
Do you see yourself using our product?
Yes, I would. Very much so. As the years go by, I'll need it more and more.
Okay. Do you think there is any value in our product in helping people?
Oh yeah, that one, yes. Very much so.
HomeMind is cheap, highly customizable.
And promotes good health and well-being in line with Sustainable Development Goals 3 and 10.
HomeMind makes smart home accessible to everyone. HomeMind, we mind.